Hi. Do you ever wonder what makes a great intelligence operative? What sets apart CIA and MI6 agents from their counterparts in Russia and China? Well, wonder no more. Here are the top 10 superior traits of CIA and MI6 operatives versus Russian and Chinese agents. Trait number 1, adaptability. CIA and MI6 operatives are trained to work in any environment, whether it be a jungle or a city, and they have the ability to adapt to any situation. And it's in the clothing as well. Always wear shoes that you could just flop off and run right out of. Always be able to speak in the language of the people that you've immersed yourself with, to become one of them, to lead them. So, you have a believable legend behind your reputation. Trait number 2 is language skills. So, being able to speak with different slang, street languages, all of this allows you to be proficient in the languages of your assets. The languages of the people that are going to count on you to get them out of whatever predicament they're in. CIA and MI6 operatives are fluent in multiple languages, which gives them an advantage, when working in foreign countries. And trait number 3 is critical thinking. Now, CIA and MI6 operatives are trained to analyze complex situations and make decisions quickly and effectively. You need to think, not just on your toes, but in different dimensions of self and awareness, to act decisively and play out many different scenarios, and even allowing those scenarios to manifest themselves autonomously. Now, trait number 4 is technology skills. Now, in my experience, my technology skills are fucking shit. They're terrible. I'm computer illiterate. And so, where I thrive is knowing this is all based on human intelligence. I'm a magician when it comes to this stuff. So are them Russians. CIA and MI6 operatives are proficient using the latest technology and know how to use it to take their advantage. Trait number 5 is physical fitness. CIA and MI6 operatives are in peak physical condition and are trained to endure extreme conditions and survive in hostile environments. And this is absolutely true. See, I've been held against my will more than a few times. Well, maybe just a few times. In these circumstances, I did have assistance. I had high-powered narcotics and implants implanted in my jaw, so that my need for my own endorphins, my own natural painkillers, would plummet, because my natural painkillers would be on steroids with these narcotics, and I'd be able to run for my life in high altitudes, and just not get exhausted. My endurance would go through the roof. Also, I was deprived of food. I was in a high altitude location. Needless to say, it's because I was able to make it out of there. fact, I was the only human being to walk out of that situation still alive. And trait number 6 is risk assessment. CIA and MI6 operatives are experts at assessing risk and know when to act and when to wait. Trait number 7 is interpersonal skills. Having these interpersonal skills allows you to communicate beyond the length and limits of just word text. There's a lot of magic that can be woven with charisma and effectively weaponized. CIA and MI6 operatives must have strong interpersonal skills to build relationships with sources and gain valuable information. They have to be genuine. And if you are fighting or operating for a nation, a cause, an entity that is void of anything worthwhile to believe in, then you have nothing to fight for. And if you've got nothing to fight for, then you have no chance of victory. Trait number 8 is resilience. Okay? If you've got nothing to believe in, you have nothing to rise to. Now, granted, the existential reasons for what drove and motivated my service were all completely disenchanted. But being directly responsible for the lives and the livelihoods of the people that I directly affect, whether operationally, through leadership, or through my responsibility on this earth to be a good person, I am able to live a life in which I seek out that which is sacred in everything. Because there's meaning and sanctity in giving of yourself so that others may survive, may live better, may love. MI6 and CIA are able to cope with the stress and remain focused under pressure. Thank God for speed and Xanax. No, we fight for something that matters. For you. For your future. For preserving a world not dictated by spiritual pathology or ideology. Yes, it's ironic. There is no aspect of human endeavor and organization that is not corrupted. Trait number 9 is creativity. See, it's a funny term. We don't have anything called CIA agents, right? That doesn't actually exist. But an agent, a KGB or FSB or Chinese agent, is an agent. Why? Why would you think so? Because the word agency grants you a form of autonomy in the way you function and exist as a spy. But the style of thought requisite of totalitarianism and ideology form nothing with creativity. I mean, fuck, their intellectual theft is just copy. CIA and MI6 operatives are highly creative and able to come up with innovative solutions to complex problems. We come up with solutions for problems. We don't identify things we could label to be problems. There's a reason why the Gestapos of all police states are a bunch of failures. This is why Putin probably hasn't the slightest clue as to the reality of the situation militarily and economically, because he surrounded himself with yes men. Trait number 10 is loyalty. Now, you might think that in the game of espionage, no one's loyal to shit, and it's all a bunch of psychopaths. And there indeed is some aspect to that being true, but like, for instance, all of my closest associations in certain degrees of operational, functionality became very, very close friends that I can absolutely rely will catch a bullet for me and vice versa. However, we will never know each other's real names. Fuck, I mean, I might have been giving them my real name without them knowing about it and vice versa. CIA and MI6 operatives are highly dedicated to their organizations and their countries. So there you have it. The top 10 superior traits of CIA and MI6 operatives versus the Russian and Chinese agents. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Alright? Yeah, you have a good day. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all that other stuff.